Hi everybody, this is Tammy and I'm back with another project share as a member of the Wild Bunch, the Wild Ochre Craft design team. So for my project for this week, I was inspired by so many of the really beautiful lace and doily wall hangings that I've seen so many of here on YouTube and also on Pinterest. And then also the puffy hearts that a lot of people are making. So they're all so gorgeous. So that's what inspired my project. But I started with a base of some metal hearts that I got from Michael's in a $2 grab bag. So let me share with you the Wild Ochre Craft products that I used on my project, and then I'll share with you what I created. So these are all the products that I used. So I used some of the really beautiful Ivory Almond Blossom Fabric Flowers, and these are MKX 289. Love these. I also used a couple of the Ivory Tuscany Rosebuds, MKX 627. I used some of the Foundation White Blooms, MKX 173. I used a couple of the Handmade Bead Flowers with Pearl Center, GST 034. And then I also used a lot of the items that came from the White Flowers and Rhinestone Embellishment Starter Pack, MKX 323. And then I used some of this really beautiful Guipure lace, and this is MKX 210. And on my project you'll see this, but you're only going to see half of it because I cut it in half. So let me share with you what I created, and I think it's so beautiful. And I did make this for a friend, so I hope she likes it. So here is my project. Let me zoom out a little bit. So, like I said, I started with the metal hearts from Michael's, and this is the pattern on them. And when I looked at them, they were already reminded me of lace, so I just automatically thought of, you know, these would look so nice covered with lace and turned into like a wall hanging. So that's what I did. And so there's two hearts, and then there's also a little hanger on the top. And I didn't want to just stack them one on top of the other and let them hang straight. So I kind of like tilted the bottom heart, and then I used some white chain to chain them together. And then I also tilted the top heart, and then I put the hanger on it. So let me start with the bottom heart here. So here is the Guipure lace from Wild Ochre Crafts. Like I said, I cut it in half, and then I colored it. I stuck to like whites, actually cream and a tan color for my project. And I used the tea-dye distress ink to color a lot of my items. So this lace was white, the Guipure lace was white, so I colored it with the tea-dye distress ink. Love that, and I just glued it all the way around the heart. This is the bottom of the heart right here. So I glued it all the way around on both sides. And then I took a doily. First I put a applique on this corner here. And this applique is kind of see-through. So I love that just looking at it you can still see the pattern from the metal heart coming through the lace applique. So really beautiful. Then I took a doily, and it's like a tan doily. I folded it in half and kind of did some pleating on it to give it like a little scrunched look, and I created a pocket out of that. And in the pocket I have some tulle back here, but that's glued down to the heart, so that doesn't come out. These pieces do come out, but you can see the pocket. And on the top part of the pocket I put some more of the Guipure lace from Wild Ochre Craft, and then I put the other half on the outside of the pocket. And then I layered on some flowers. So the Sweetheart Blossoms, the Rosebuds, and also these Open Roses are all from the Mixed White Starter Pack, and as well as the leaves. The leaves I colored with some Shabby White Frontage. And then the Open Roses and the Rosebuds, I colored the tips of those with some of the tea-dye distress ink. And then here's one of the beaded flowers, really, really beautiful. And then here's one of the Almond Blossom flowers, so cute. And then here's a butterfly that I made out of the blooms. And then here's another one here. And I colored the tips of the wings with the tea-dye distress ink. And then in the center, I put some diamond stickles. So that's the first heart. And then the little inserts or tags, ephemera that I have for the pocket are just some digital ephemera that I had in my stash. And I printed them out. I colored the edges with the tea dye distress ink. I put some frontage on some of them and curled the edges. Here's one of the bling pieces from the starter pack. And then I also have even a little piece of applique there. So they all just tuck right into the pocket on the bottom heart. So cute. I just love the way that looks. And then, like I said, the hearts are joined with some chain. So you can see the chain there. And I love that once the lace is all like down and in place, you can't see the chain. But it does blend in. It's white, so it matches the hearts really nicely. Okay, so on the top heart, I did the same exact thing with the Guipure lace from Wild Orchid Crafts. I cut it in half. I colored it with the tea dye distress ink, and then I glued it to the outer edge on both sides of the heart. And then I took another doily exactly like this one, same color, same pattern, and I first put it down, and then I started like gathering the bottom edge, and then it took up almost like 2/3 of the doily. So then I just took the other third and folded it over. So it's not quite folded in half like the bottom one is, but I didn't want a pocket out of that one. I just wanted to use it as a background. So that's the background for this really beautiful digital image that I got online. And there's another wedding applique there, another one of the butterflies that I made out of the blooms. These are some more flowers. These are the 10mm open roses and a rosebud from the starter pack. And then these are some of the Tuscany rosebuds, and 2 more of the almond blossom flowers, and then another one of the white leaves from the starter pack. This is a little pearl spray from my stash. And then on the top and the bottom of the image, which I printed on some silk paper that I had. I actually got it from a thrift store, and it was a brand new package. It's silk paper that's backed. It's silk fabric that's backed with paper, so it goes through your, it's meant to go through your printer. So I didn't do anything to the photo. That's the image that, the colors that it was, and it was perfect for my project. So I used that image. And then on the top and bottom of the image, I put some more of the Guipure lace. You can see that there. And then here's another applique. And the appliques, I put them beneath and above the really beautiful image so that it, it's kind of like framing it a little bit. And then there's some more tulle right here. And then I took some Tim Holtz pearls. And then these are some Ivory jump rings. And then I just put together the jump rings to give me like a chain. And then I just put all the little pearls there. And then this bauble here at the bottom, it actually had a silver chain, and I took that off and I created a little tassel with the white chain, which is the same chain I used to join the 2 hearts. And then I just looped that through one of the openings on the heart, so that just hangs freely there. Love that. I thought it was so pretty. And then here at the top, I have a Melissa Francis hanger, and her hangers, let me show you. Her hangers are usually really distressed, and they're black and white like this, but that didn't match my project, so I colored the whole entire hanger with some of the shabby white frontage, front and back, and I just love it. It's so beautiful. And then also the arms of the hanger, they were more, they were straight, and I kind of curved those down so that they just curved with the top part of the heart. So I thought that was so pretty, but it was still a little bit plain. So on the clips, and then also on different parts of the hanger, I put some of the different size open roses that came out of the starter pack. And then right here in the center, I put one of the beaded hearts. And I thought that was perfect, and it framed out the top of the hanger so nicely. So that is my project. I absolutely love it. I think it's so beautiful, and I hope my friend likes it too. So in the description box, I will put the product codes for all of the items that I used from Wild Orchid Crafts, as well as links to the Wild Orchid Crafts website, the Wild Orchid Crafts YouTube channel, the Facebook group, and also the Pinterest group. So definitely stop by and check them out. And thank you so much for watching. Please let me know what you think of my project. I love your comments. I love reading your comments. I'm trying to get back and answer all of your or reply to all of your comments. So thank you so much, everybody, for watching, for subscribing, for supporting me. I'm having so much fun on the design team, and I'm just so happy that you guys are coming along with me on this journey. So thank you so much, and I hope you're all having a really great day. Bye.